Wise Guys Cooking is brought to you by Everson Spice, Restora Concrete Designs, Catalina Express, and Bonded Roofing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Frankie.
Well, tonight we've got a great lineup. I mean, a lineup from the Witness Protection Program. Hang around, we'll be right back. Y'all come back now. Then you're nobody till somebody loves you.
Golf cart can be a big deal. It's your second source of transportation. That's why Fairway Golf Carts urges you to see what our area has to offer. Then come see what sets us apart from the rest. 23 years of service means we know what you want at a price that can't be beat. Guaranteed. So tee it up and head over to Fairway Golf Carts. Look for our 60-foot high sign in the sky at Washington and I-10.
Hi, I'm Jason Stella. Our customers are happy to tell their friends about Fairway Golf Carts because we always treat people the fair way.
Hey folks, we've got our Wise Guys band leader here today, Tony Pomponio.
Hey.
How you doing, Tony?
Frank, how you doing? Doing good. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a hand for the Wise Guys, the band. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, I'm so happy to be here again, and I hope every week. I got to tell you a little story, though. I talked to my father, Rocco, in Italy the other day, and I says, Pop, I'm very happy to be on the TV now. You know what he said? It's a good thing. Otherwise, you could be over here at the prosciutto factory with me and your grandpa, Farmer Giovanni.
Farmer Giovanni.
But I'm lonely. So I think about it. I said, you know, I need a fish. So I went to the store, and I go, nice big store, lots of fish. I found a beautiful Italian fish. They call it beta.
Beta fish.
Yeah, it's in a jar, you know,
Gotta
like
be.
a salsa.
Gotta be Italian.
So I bring it home. I put them in a nice pasta bowl, you know, beautiful, nice pasta bowl. And I put a few meatballs inside there for the rocks. And I put some trees, some fig trees and some grapevines, you know, looking good.
Yeah.
So I said, I love this fish so much, I got to give him a name. I might name him Tony Soprano. My new best friend. I'm the happiest guy in the world. Salute! But I had a little problem. He didn't like the fish food. Because every morning I go over there, I go poo 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 poo, and he go poo 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 with his nose on the glass, and we say hello to each other, and I put a little bit of food inside there. He don't want to eat. I said, Manaj, what's going on over here? Then one day, it got my heart almost broke. I went inside the room, and I see Tony Soprano. He was like this. Not like this, but like this, on the side. And I said, Tony, what's the matter with you? I think he's sick. So I called the doctor. I said, hey, doctor, I got a sick fish over here. He said, I don't help with the fish. You got to go to the fish store and buy the medicine. Hold on. So I got in the car. I went to the fish store, and I tell the guy, hey, my fish is sick. I need something for him. He goes, I got just the thing for you. He brings a nice bottle, looks like a salsa, like rizza. And he said, this will make him feel better. I said, okay, how much? $19.99. $19.99? The fish was $4.99. And I believe this. But you know what? I took it anyway. I put the medicine in there. Tony went from like this, the next day, back to normal. Poo, 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 poo. We say hello every day. So a couple of days went by. And it was a very sad morning. I look in the bowl, no like this, no like this. It was like this on the top. On the side. It turned maybe a little yellow. And I said, oh my God, something's wrong with my fish. So I called my best friend. And by the way, my best friend, his name is Stu. He's a Jewish guy, Stu Gatz. Okay? Very nice guy. So he said, I'll help you. I'll come down. We're going to flush it down the toilet. I said, down the toilet? I cannot flush Tony Soprano down the toilet. Are you kidding me? So he come over. But I remember when he was on his way, I watched a movie with that Brad Oliver Pitt. Remember that, you know, the guy? Somebody shot him with the arrow in the ankle over there. And he died. I don't know how he died from that, but he died. And instead of putting them on the ground, they made a big, beautiful thing over there. They put him on top, and they light the match, and they burn him. It's like a cremation. So I think about it. I say, Tony Soprano's not going to go in the toilet. I love this fish. I'm going to put him on the barbecue. I light the barbecue. Poof! There's Tony Soprano. I got him in the box.
You still kept him.
You can hear it. He's got a lot of little pieces in there.
Yeah.
And I still love this fish. He's going to be my best friend forever. Thank you.
We're going to take a short break.
Gracias.
We'll be right back.
I gotta get my luggage packed. I'm leaving town at one.
Since 1972, Bonded Roofing Company's been providing roofing services with the highest degree of quality and craftsmanship right here in Long Beach, California. We specialize in both residential and commercial roof installations, coatings, and repairs. We're fully insured and bonded, so you can count on our credibility and professionalism. No job is too large, too small, or too difficult for us to handle. So get your free estimate today by calling 562-427-1604. Once again, that number is 562-427-1604. Our professional roofers look forward to speaking with you soon. Because here at Bonded Roofing, we always have you covered.
Back by popular demand, you ask, he tells. Tony, the Godfather DiGiolando. Godfather, I have some letters from people asking for your advice. Elaine Mungo from Gary, Indiana. Godfather, how can I tell if I'm getting too heavy?
You'll know you're gaining weight if your panty line is down by your ankles.
Marie Fiorito writes, my 16-year-old daughter wants to get a tattoo of a cruise ship on her right breast.
Give her my advice. When she's 80 or 90 years old, her breast is going to look like the Titanic right after it got smacked by the iceberg. Capiche?
Joe Parmesano writes, Godfather, what's the difference between baseball and politics?
In baseball, when you steal something, you're out. But in politics, you get reelected.
Thank you, Godfather, for your words of wisdom. Don't go away, folks. We'll be right back.
Isn't it time to restore your old worn-out concrete? Get the beautiful textured look of tile or stone with Restora. We've been serving the Valley for over 26 years and specialize in the restoration of concrete and decorative concrete.
We have become the best in the industry. I know it and I could prove it.
Any design, any color, any texture. And we have a 5-year guarantee. Restore your kitchens, baths, pool decks, patios, driveways, and garage floors with Restora. Visit our showroom and be inspired.
Well, welcome back, folks. And we have a special treat for you tonight. Let's have a warm Wise Guys welcome for the president of the Chicago Funeral Parlors Association, Mr. Franklin C. Stiff. Nice to have you here tonight, Franklin. I heard you come from a long line of Stiffs.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Actually, I do, but before we get into that, I would like to just tell you how happy and delighted I am to be on your wonderful show with you wonderful people, because I have been a fan of yours for a long, long time, watched your career blossom, as it were. It's really been something wonderful to see.
Oh, you're the one.
Yes, but I'm not the only one. My wife, Stella.
Your wife's name is Stella Stiff?
Yes. Won't blame her parents for that. Can't blame me. I had nothing to do with that. But she just absolutely loves you to death.
To death.
Did I say death?
Little play on words.
Sorry, it's a little joke, I guess. But no, actually, I do come from a long, proud line of Stiffs. My great ancestors learned their trade from the ancient Egyptian mummy wrappers. It was back, 500 BC, when the ancient Egyptians experimented with mixing clay and dirt as sort of a stiffening agent, so to speak, as it were. And then they converted it into what you Italians today refer to as cement. And as you know, Frank, Italians in Chicago are quite familiar with cement. It has a wide variety of uses.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Another thing very interesting is, I guess it was in the 1920s when the Italians first started working with cement. It was a shoemaker from the South Side, Vinny the Shoemaker, Pincher Tushy, who actually invented, stay with me, invented the form-fitting cement shoes used by many people to swim in the Chicago River. Well, it didn't take very long before it became and created quite a splash with certain Italian families.
Wow. Well, that's an amazing story. But why don't you tell us what the C in Franklin C. Stiff stands for?
Well, that would be Franklin Cadaver Stiff.
Okay, folks. Well, listen, we'll be right back after this short message. Stick around.
I gotta get my luggage packed. I'm leaving town.
Since 1972, Bonded Roofing Company's been providing roofing services with the highest degree of quality and craftsmanship right here in Long Beach, California. We specialize in both residential and commercial roof installations, coatings, and repairs. We're fully insured and bonded, so you can count on our credibility and professionalism. No job is too large, too small, or too difficult for us to handle. So get your free estimate today by calling 562-427-1604. Once again, that number is 562-427-1604. Our professional roofers look forward to speaking with you soon. Because here at Bonded Roofing, we always have you covered.
Isn't it time to restore your old, worn-out concrete? Get the beautiful textured look of tile or stone with Restora. We've been serving the Valley for over 26 years and specialize in the restoration of concrete and decorative concrete.
We have become the best in the industry. I know it, and I could prove it.
Any design, any color, any texture. And we have a 5-year guarantee. Restore your kitchens, baths, pool decks, patios, driveways, and garage floors with Restora. Visit our showroom and be inspired.
Well, we're back again, folks. You know, the line between crazy and ingenious is often a very thin line. Our guest tonight, Frank the Inventor Monteforti, often crosses that line. Let's welcome Frank.
I invented the baby mop. And what it is, the baby, the bambino. Okay, this is like a bambino, yeah, okay. So here's what we do. You know, every day the baby wants to go crawling. Okay, so maybe this invention, we put a little mop on his chest as long as he go. And Mama said, hey, that's not bad, okay? It helps, don't you know? You know, he likes it anyway. Okay, that's good.
That's pretty good.
I have another one.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Oh, the best. I love this. My wife Angelina, God bless her. We're very romantic. I'm a romantic man. Most people, I guess, are romantic, you know. So I invented the cheek-to-cheek pillow, okay? And I'll tell you what it is. I like to go to bed cheek-to-cheek with my wife or people with their girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever makes it good. And this is how it works. Oh, I'm getting tired of this, too. Here it is. So Angelina, you mind, Tony? Angelina and I, we make a pin over here and we go cheek to cheek. Very romantic, very nice. Other people do cheek to cheek, but I'm not. That's not my kind of show. It's that thing. Okay.
That's an amazing.
Yeah, I gotta move on. Oh,
Right. It's an amazing invention.
Boy, this is a hard work. Anyway, here we go. I think personally that everybody loves to sing. Especially Italians. We love to sing. Now, I'm not a good singer, you know, I like it, you know, but it's not good. But to tell you something, when I go into the shower, Mom, I sound like Mario Lanza. So I invented the shower microphone. You take your soap, you do your thing, you do your business, blah, 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 and in the meantime, here's the handle, and it sounds better, I don't know why, when you start singing, and it's just fantastic. But I like this.
I believe it.
I do.
I believe it. What's the other thing you're inventing?
Oh, and this one, you're gonna love this one. We're gonna put the peanut butter, mix it with Cialis, and then put it on your head and it makes your hair grow.
Really? How's that working for you, Frank?
I got 4 pieces, came last week, right here, those two.
I see them, yeah. Oh,
But
that's
it takes time. Everything just takes time.
You're right. Well, Frank, thank you for coming on the show tonight. Folks, we'll be right back after this short break. Stick around.
Thank you. Thank you.
Since 1972, Bonded Roofing Company's been providing roofing services with the highest degree of quality and craftsmanship right here in Long Beach, California. We specialize in both residential and commercial roof installations, coatings, and repairs. We're fully insured and bonded, so you can count on our credibility and professionalism. No job is too large, too small, or too difficult for us to handle. So get your free estimate today by calling 562-427-1604. Once again, that number is 562-427-1604. Our professional roofers look forward to speaking with you soon. Because here at Bonded Roofing, we always have you covered.
Hello, folks. I'm Walter Windshield, and boy, I got news for you tonight. News that you can't forget about. Okay, in Florida, there was a man at the casino, and he lost $1,000 in one hand, and he dropped that at the table. Somebody in the audience says, "Who's volunteering to tell his wife?" So Guido raised his hand and says, "I'll tell her." Well, he went to the house, he knocked at the door. Wife came, and he says, "I got bad news for you. Your husband lost $1,000 at the table, and he's afraid to come home." The wife replied, "When you go back, you tell him to drop dead." Guido says, "Okay." An Iranian warship, listen to this one, an Iranian warship showed up off the coast of Sicily. One newspaper reported that a group called the Hey, get that ship out of here pelted the warship with more than 700 pieces. The ship's crew sent a message. You infidels, forget the Parmesan cheese. Take that one away. There was a fellow driving on the freeway. He gets a call from his wife. She says, you better watch out. I heard on the news, there's some idiot driving the wrong way on the freeway. He was amazed. He looked all around and says, you know, honey, they're all driving the wrong way on the freeway. That's all the news we have for today. I will stand up and congratulate you for hearing me. But the last time I stood up, the camera couldn't get all of me, and it kept my schnoz out of the picture. But I'll tell you, tonight for now, the nose knows. Cha-cha.
Buying a golf cart can be a big deal. It's your second source of transportation. That's why Fairway Golf Carts urges you to see what our area has to offer. Then come see what sets us apart from the rest. 23 years of service means we know what you want at a price that can't be beat. Guaranteed. So tee it up and head over to Fairway Golf Carts. Look for our 60-foot high sign in the sky at Washington and I-10.
Hi, I'm Jason Stella. Our customers are happy to tell their friends about Fairway Golf Carts because we always treat people the fair way.
Welcome to Wise Guys Cooking. I'm Rebecca Romano, and this is my Uncle Frank. When you're Italian, everybody's your uncle. All the men in your life are your uncles, but he actually is my uncle, so it's nice to have you here. Today, we're going to be doing, he doesn't have a lot of cooking experience, so I wanted to teach something that you could entertain your guests, knock their socks off, and they'd have no clue you didn't know what you were doing in the kitchen. And it is the peach bellini, because we like to keep it real Italian.
Exactly, and it doesn't take a lot of time.
No, it takes no time at all. What you're gonna need though is Prosecco.
Okay, you got it.
Italian, of course.
Of course.
Peaches.
Peaches.
And you can, I put the strawberries here because you can substitute peaches for strawberry, just in case you want to have a variety.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're gonna need a little bit of vanilla.
Vanilla.
And sugar. Could you hand me that sugar, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sugar, azúcar.
Sugar. Okay, so basically what you're gonna do is you have two options for peaches. You could use fresh peaches, which are currently not in season, or frozen peaches.
Absolutely, yes.
That have already been skinned.
Yeah.
Good. And once our water comes to a boil, which it already has here, we're gonna remove the lid, always being very careful, safety first. Put a few peaches in here. You can use as much as you'd like. About 5 to 6 peaches are gonna make enough for about 30 guests. Maybe a little bit more.
You know how Italians are, they knock on the door and 30 people come in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's the starting point.
Yeah.
So once you've got your peaches boiling, that's gonna take about 5 minutes to get going. We put the lid on to hold the heat in.
Yep.
In the meantime, we like to stay active in the kitchen. Never resting, because timing is everything. So I'm gonna grab a peach and I'm gonna just chop it up
Watch your
here.
finger.
Always. And the reason I'm chopping that up is because I'm gonna add it to the glass when we're all done.
That's so good. That's so good.
Thank you. Now, to get to the fun part.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our peaches, and once they're done boiling,
right?
and we're gonna throw them in
Perfect.
here.
Yep.
This is a lighter version of the recipe. So
Be careful, it's hot. Be careful.
absolutely. This puree is going to be very, very fine puree. Because we're gonna add a few slices of peach to the glass, so we're not gonna need
Sounds
it.
good. Sounds good.
Dash of vanilla. Just a dash.
Boy, that is a dish.
All right. And the fun part, the sugar.
La zucchero, yes.
3 tablespoons to be exact.
You're so technical.
Well, you have to be when cooking.
Well, Italians, they don't, a little chopped here, a little chopped there, but it's okay, it's good.
It's all about a little shot and
It's
a little
all-
shot.
How do you do so much? You're so young. How do you know so much?
Well,
at your age.
I'm not so young. I'm younger than you.
Oh, I need to bless you.
And you blame. See how long that took?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
What would you
That's
say, 2
fantastic.
seconds?
Yeah. Well, 5 seconds.
All right, our guests are going to be arriving in 30 minutes.
Fine, we're ready for them.
It's perfect because you need 30 minutes for this to cool down.
I'm gonna smell.
All right, smell
How's
that.
Oh, fabulous.
It's
Fabulous.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Isn't that beautiful?
Great.
All right, here's the fun part. We're gonna grab. We've been cooling our peaches, and we're gonna grab that out of the fridge. Would you grab that out of the fridge? It's on the bottom shelf. Thank you so much. So
that's
here's
good.
our puree. If you have a nice serving dish, that always makes the difference. You put your desired amount.
Ooh.
Prosecco is very bubbly, so you have to be careful when you're pouring it, so as to not bubble over. But I really don't mind it when it
We don't
happens.
care.
Yeah.
Just put it on.
The only problem is you waste, and then you get to consume less.
Ah, Prosecco. Magnificent.
Okay.
Good. You got a good hand.
We'll start
Nice and
that.
steady.
We'll start here.
Oh, that looks good. So
Isn't this
good,
great?
huh? Yeah.
So you're gonna need a stirring stick. A lot of people have a bar stir, which is a long spoon, but we don't have that, so we're gonna use a chopstick.
Like Chinese chop. Yeah, right,
exactly.
right,
Most
yeah.
people have that in their
That's
kitchen.
good. Yep. I do.
I do, absolutely. And now the fun part. Throw a few peaches in there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
For
Sounds
flavor.
good. Sounds good.
I'm Rebecca Romano, and this is Wise Guys Cooking. Salute.
Salute.
Buying a golf cart can be a big deal. It's your second source of transportation. That's why Fairway Golf Carts urges you to see what our area has to offer. Then come see what sets us apart from the rest. 23 years of service means we know what you want at a price that can't be beat. Guaranteed. So tee it up and head over to Fairway Golf Carts. Look for our 60-foot high sign in the sky at Washington and I-10.
Hi, I'm Jason Stella. Our customers are happy to tell their friends about Fairway Golf Carts because we always treat people the fair way.